Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zara Berserk. I've come here for the crazy contemplations. Let's see, with this God is existence, uncreated, and in his form, Ada. But how? So, working it out here. I might get confused or something like this, but hope you overlook that. So, and hope you can hear me loud and clear. Let me just check. Okay, I have to bend a little because I'm charging my headphones mic. So the thing is that this God, I found out logically through taking Mulla Sadra, essence, if essence precedes existence and all that. And so would like to help my Shias also on this. Right? मुझ पे आया है, it's come on me. This work has come on me. So this is what it is. So we say God, if we say that God is beyond this existence, which bringing creation into existence, then God exists. We would say, how does God exist? So we need to look at existence itself, right? Otherwise, we would get into this thing. The mind will keep asking, like wondering, what, how does God exist? The howness comes in. So if you take existence and God, and if you take God as the uncreated existence, existing for it's just this existence, then no problem, right? You don't have to ask, the mind just stops, or no questions. Logically, all that has come into existence, but existence is uncreated, right? It's always, eternally there, here, everywhere. So I had to take the stupid way. Just think of it as existence. And then what you do is you minus yourselves, everything that has been created from the most dense form to the most subtle forms, right? And you see something that is here, that even the mind has not created. Thought does not keep you alive. And it's not even the mind's eye. It just exists. It just is. So help for the Shias on that. You see, if you separate God from existence, then you would say, I would have to think, oh well, then how does God exist, like beyond existence? So we have to separate, but here we have to separate creation from existence. He's bringing creation into existence, meaning could he be bringing creation into himself? Existence. Oh my goodness, do you see this? Very simple. If you can see this, because I worked it out this stupid way, bringing existence and not separating existence from God, because the moment you separate existence from God, you have to say, well then in what way does it exist? God exists. So what you have here, even for atheists, maybe the stupid way of finding out, like a apple, fell on my head or something. I no, but I don't mean to, say something ridicule Newton. But a very simple thing, like for me to understand, this is how it's like amazing. Oh my God, what is this, right? For me, I don't know for you what would resonate with you, but since I've read Mullah Sadra too, and I know how the Shias philosophically no contemplating, and you can't come intellectually to. I mean, you can use your intellect, but then a time comes when the intellect has to say, okay, I can't go further than this. This is beyond me. Do you see? You come to a one-way road with the intellect. Now, intellect का काम नहीं चलेगा यहाँ. Intellect, दिमाग, mind, whatever you call it, मन का काम नहीं चलता है. अब कुछ और चाहिए. अब जो existence है, खुदा तो exist तो करता है ना. I mean, you can't say like Shias, Sunnis, Muslims can't say okay, God does not exist. So if you go through the Mullah Sadra way and before, like how they used to, whatever the philosophers, Muslim philosophers, existence is God, and this power of existence, the power that this existence has, it's like self-subsisting, living eternally. Ayatul Kursi. And so from here, that which exists, from which came out, things came out from the black hole, or something scientists say, right? But before the black hole, something has to exist. That it was made a black hole. Right? Or, no, we don't have evidence of it, that before the black hole something existed, but from a black hole brought itself into existence. Don't know how to then take it from there. Black hole came into existence from the black hole, or the black hole was self-existing always. We don't know. Right? The Big Bang theory and all this. So I thought for laymen, we're not scientists and all this. We're just common layman language. I would use existence and tell you that God is existence. You can use it as God is all existing, always. Existence has always been there. You know how I'm taking existence? Maybe as I understood it, existing, like I'm all here, being without form, existing without form. Wajib, Zat-e-Wajib, that Allama Rashid Turabi called in his majlis, Zat-e-Wajib. क्या होता है? Wajib, which is always there, here, existing, Wajib, and Zat, which is the being, Zat-e-Wajib. It has a necessity, right? From Dr. Khalil Andani. And all that you can see. Oh, God. Who can deny existence? Who can go beyond existence? Wouldn't that be non-existent? Let's see what the Rig Veda say again. Between what? Rig Veda. wouldn't beyond existence be non-existence? You can't, so you can't say any, if you say like Miss Red Wine said here, which then she said she doesn't believe in God. It means that God is beyond existence, meaning he doesn't exist, he's non-existent. So Rig Veda, the creation, the beginning. In the beginning, what was? Where is that? In the beginning, chapter 1. I'm not getting it properly here. There was there non-existence? Between this non-existence and existence, no. There was neither non-existence nor existence. Oh, now they've caught me here. Nor existence? So then, like created or manifested, what? There was no realm of air, no sky. Covered it where? Okay. So this, you see, they have to say there was neither non-existence, nor existence. So what existed? There's a fallacy here. Hindus are going to kill me, or maybe I'm just doing my crazy contemplations. I can correct myself anytime. I don't think Hindus would kill me. It's a creation. Non-existent? Sorry, I don't want to criticize. Or am I wrong? Also, there was neither existence nor non-existence nor existence. Wait a minute. Oh God, how shall I do this? Just preserving this. Why do I open it here? So, existence. What is existence? Yani there was neither even this, the fact or state of living, or having objective reality, existence. So what is this? Merriam-Webster would, because I always had this American dictionary, Merriam-Webster, I might understand. The state or fact of having being specially, independently of human consciousness, and as contrasted with non-existence. The state or fact of having, being, especially independently, being especially. The manner of being that is common to every mode of being with respect to a limiting condition, under a particular aspect, the totality of existent things. Totality, all existing, all pervading, this self-existing life, living being, without form, but it exists. And then what God did, I really cannot get this. And as usual, I'm not prepared for it. So the fact or state of living or having objective reality. Not in a condition, but unconditional. Unconditionally there, existing, alive, existing, without creation, without any condition. The state of being present or of being a condition. No, not condition, being a condition, but being present, being omnipresent, omnipresent. Now what, so now please forgive me if you haven't followed me. I just have to say, could it be, just use your, we're just searching the Quran. So could it be that those verses were taken from polytheists? They had the secrets and all, and he forced them and all. Could it be that these pagans at that time had, these verses where it said that God created, or somehow he formed himself into a man, right? Breathed into him his breath, or made himself from his own hands, 2 hands. Might and power. Because you see in the Quran it doesn't say that, it says all, it doesn't say that only angels bowed to Adam. It's a form of worship. Quran it says that everyone bows to Allah, and even Iblis bowed to Allah. So when he's taking you as a witness, so he formed himself like this, and then I realized that from that, that self-existence without any condition or creation or anything, all living, self-subsisting, eternal, present, omnipresent, omnipresence. So he had to, because it's dense, this form, he had to fall, come to this place, right? I wonder why the angels are not him. They are him, but specifically he asked the angels to, all of creation is his, or manifestation is his. But he specifically asked the angels to bow to Adam. Fire didn't bow, because you can see as God gives metaphors, that night unfolds into day, and how we give life to the living is the rain comes down. So, plantation happens and all this, right? And the earth grows grass and this and that, tree growth happening, all this on the earth. So he gives metaphors, tries to explain like this. Some say he gives metaphors. So growing, this way, taking this Quran way, what happened is God made himself man. I don't know why, but that's how, so that he could come on earth. And he made the angels bow to his form in man. This also. So correcting the Quran ayats, helping Shia Sunnis to see this. Right? That's why, in the Quran, how come he told the angels to bow down to Adam, and he says in the Quran that everything bows to me. And Shaitan was, Iblis was bowing to God. Everything bows to Allah. Just quickly, Behold, before Allah bow in submission all that is in the heavens and all that is in the earth, whether living beings or the angels. Oh, see here. Or the angels. Stop, stop, stop. For none are arrogant. What's this? Islam awakened. Where's the ayat? Is this the ayat? It's a different translation. Oh. Okay, but it's okay. And to Allah prostrate whether whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth, of moving creatures and the angels. Stop, stop, stop. You see why? I have to correct this Quran. It's polytheist side. Because Genesis is already there, so we can't say that this came from the Christians or the Jews. They cannot claim this. Some of the stories from the Genesis, like the Satan going to, Adam and Eve to what do you call that? Deceive them. Just have to put the AC off. So, and to Allah prostrate whatever's in there. Why did he ask the angels to prostrate to Adam? In it, not because of free will, maybe because this is his special form or something. I mean, everything is his form. If you pantheism, if you see, glory of Allah is in everything. Allah is in everything. But God is in everything. Okay? But this is a special case. They say, oh God, we prostrate, we worship you, and you're asking us, and we don't even question you. We never, like they were not supposed to question, but they don't have a mind of their own. That's what we were told as Shias. Angels don't have a mind. They are inspired beings like the bees. They just follow a method, worshipping God. Anyhow, the angels, and they are not arrogant. But was Iblis arrogant? Or could you say that this Iblis, when Allah said to the angels and other entities he had created from the fire, calls them jinns, what happened is, Iblis must have said, oh Allah, I can't bow down because I'm fire. And if you take a lighter, don't do it, it might burn you. Bring it down, you see the flame always is going upward. Right? So, what is this fire that is always going upward, and it has upwardness? The earth is humble. Maybe you say that the fire goes up. But could you say it is arrogant, or it is the way God created it, or God made it, or God, part of it, it came from his light or something? We don't know, right? So I'm just opening my, it's dark here. Okay, let's see. Hold on, please. So, oh yes, it's connected. My ears. So, this, I've reached and I wanted to share. Moving creatures and the angels. Then why up there? Right? All the reasons, Islamic reasons, fail to satisfy me. If God created himself, then these poor angels and jinns, so the fire can't go down and bow. That's okay, right? I wonder what this fire is used for. Made for. Sorry, made for, not used for. What God, I mean. So you know the importance of fire and the pros and cons, negative and positive of fire. And the negative and positive of water too. We have a storm, or flood, this and that, we have floods. Anyhow, so I haven't reached in contemplation about this, that, you know, like why would he make himself in form? Hello, Miss Red Wine, thank you. Do you understand that? Does it make sense? Have you, please give me a feedback. Hello Didi, hello Didi, hello Miss Red Wine, Didi. How are you? आप कैसी हैं? हाँ? होप अच्छी हैं. अभी आई हूँ. ओह, तो आपने पहले का नहीं देखा, वो एग्जिस्टेंस पे अभी पहले अटक गई थी. अभी वहाँ से निकली हूँ. तो I've come out of that. God is existence. I'm fine, thank you, Didi. आप कैसे हैं? I'm not doing too well, but here I'm okay. ये मेरा passion है ना, truth seeker. Miss Red Wine, Didi. हमने भी thank you, हाँ, thank you. God bless you. Miss Didi, आप atheist है ना? Yes, I understand. Existence is God. आपको लगा कुछ हुआ? चली हवा, झुकी कटा, कुछ हुआ क्या? Huh? It's so ticklish. It's like God is existence. I was so awestruck. कुछ ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ या ऐसे आप सच ऐसे हंस रही है ना? Like I was, oh my God, you can't put God behind existence, apart from existence. तो मुझे तो हंसी उस पे. I was like, oh my God, God is existence. Right? हम पागल ही समझ सकेंगे. I mean, आप तो पागल नहीं हैं, लेकिन sorry, I mean, what I mean to say, you know, we crazy contemplation, weird people. उसका philosophy और logic, yes, कर दी हमने. And like, really, the philosophers must be laughing at us. अभी आप atheist थी ना? अभी आप क्या बन गई? God is existence. अब existence को तो deny नहीं कर सकती ना? Existence को deny कर सकती है? Miss Red Wine, can you deny existence of everything? No. How far will you go? Existence is everywhere. Space exists, this exists. Existence of human, I know. God, no. Nay. You see what you are saying? Existence of human, I know. Right? Now we're going to look at this. Do you know existence alone? Existence. Huh? Created things, you know, that has come into existence. They came into existence, right? Huh? You see, whatever is created, humans are created. They came into existence. Existence of human. But do you know that apart from humans, there are galaxies, stars, universes, plants, human, animal exist. I can see, feel them, etc. Acha. You can see them and you can feel them. अब ये बताएं कि you can feel love, right? Love, right? It's a very subtle thing, but you can't see it. You can only feel love. Ooh, it's so good. It's Donna Summer. You see? Sorry, I just जो आप महसूस किए जाएं, you can feel, not see. You can see an act of love. Okay. So what if that act of God here, this is all an act of God. Didi, I'm not spiritual, not a believer. Everything I feel and see is from my own, not from a God or spiritual thing. अच्छा, हाँ, लेकिन आप मेरा थोड़ा मदद तो करें ना, हेल्प मी अ लिटिल बिट. हाँ, देखें, आपने फिर से सब्जेक्ट, अच्छा हम दो हैं ना, एक हम हैं और एक आप हैं, अब हम दो हैं. तो आप थोड़ा सब्जेक्टिव को छोड़ देना. हाँ जी, बोलिए. हाँ, थैंक यू. आप थोड़ा मेरी मदद करें ना इधर, हेल्प मी. आई एम नॉट स्पिरिचुअल. आई एम नॉट स्पिरिचुअल. अच्छा, नॉट अ बिलीवर. नहीं नहीं, बिलीव मैं आपको नहीं कह रही हूँ. यू डोंट बिलीव. डोंट बिलीव. आई एम नॉट सेइंग बिलीव. आई वॉन्ट यू टू एक्सपीरियंस दिस फॉर योर सेल्फ. ठीक है, ये मैं आपको, हाउ शैल आई कम टू यू. Everything I feel, you will feel this. You will see it. You are the all-seeing, right? From my own what? Not from a God. I'm not asking you. From God or a spiritual thing, right? This is. Existence is, right? This existence. We have to get a, should we not get a common ground? मैं आपको समझाना चाह रही हूँ. देखें, हर एक का कॉमन ग्राउंड क्या है हमारा, कि हम एग्जिस्ट करते हैं ना. ये एग्जिस्टेंस तो कॉमन ग्राउंड है ना. कॉमन ग्राउंड फॉर ऑल, एवरीथिंग लिविंग, एवरीथिंग नॉन लिविंग, लिविंग, सबका कॉमन ग्राउंड क्या है? कॉमन ग्राउंड क्या है? एग्जिस्टेंस है ना. हाँ, ठीक है. पीछे जाएं, पीछे जाएं. जैसे फॉर्म को छोड़ें, सटल सटल चीज़ों में जाए. माइंड, दिमाग, thoughts go back into this peeling away all things that have form. अच्छा, फॉर्म है, उसको पील करें. सबका लेके क्या है, ये रियलिटी क्या है उनकी, सबकी क्या एक चीज़ है जो बस है, विच इज़ हियर. उनका कॉमन ग्राउंड है. आप नहीं कहेंगे एग्जिस्टेंस है. सबका कॉमन ग्राउंड क्या है? मैं ना आपको बोल रही हूँ बिलीव करें, ना आपको बोल रही हूँ गॉड के थ्रू या स्पिरिचुअल थिंग. ये एक हकीकत. ये हकीकत क्या है? एक रियलिटी. व्हाट इज़ द रियलिटी? जैसे जितू कृष्णमूर्ति और डेविड बोहम ना. मैं आपको ना खुदा के से ना कुछ, ना कुरान का, वो तो फिर एडम, उस पर वो मैंने थोड़ा अपना किया है, शेयर किया है मुसलमानों को हेल्प करने के लिए. इट्स ईजियर इफ़ यू कैन टेक कॉलर्स इन स्ट्रीम. हाँ, ये तो इट्स नॉट वर्किंग. आई ट्राइड, बट देन आई वोंट हैव द स्क्रीन कास्टिंग एंड माई थिंग विल बी डार्क. हाँ, ये तो बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा ना. अगर आप फेसबुक पे हम ये करें ना, देन आई कैन ऐड यू। हालत ख़राब हो जाती है ऊपर। इट्स ईज़ियर इफ यू कैन टेक कॉलर्स इन स्ट्रीम। यहाँ टाइप करते करते हालत ख़राब हो जाती है। ओह आई एम रियली सॉरी। ऊपर मिसकम्युनिकेशन छोड़ के, हाँ आई नो, मिसकम्युनिकेशन, मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग। तो फिर अभी आई नो, वैसे हाँ ये थोड़ा टफ है। उधर भी मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग, मिसकम्युनिकेशन हो सकती है। कॉलर्स को लेना चाहिए। ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आया मैं कैसे करूँ ना। चिट्टू कृष्णमूर्ति, अच्छा आपकी हालत ख़राब हो जाती है। हाँ ये बहुत टफ है। सच क्या है, सच क्या है? अच्छा आपको तो बस आपका सच पता है ना, जो मुझे 5 सेंसेस से दिखने में आता है, जो मुझे हियरिंग आती है, जो मुझे फीलिंग आती है, परसेप्शन है। तो आपका तो बस इतना ही लिमिटेड आपका वो है, राइट? आपका लिमिटेड 5 सेंसेस पे है। फ़ोन से स्ट्रीम करना थोड़ा डिफ़िकल्ट है। आप लैपटॉप से स्ट्रीम करें। वो पता है मेरा जो लैपटॉप है ना, मैंने सस्ते में लाया। तो उस उनका जो वो है ना, वो सिर्फ कैमरा इधर आगे की है, पीछे का नहीं है। ये मुसीबत हो गई, रख दिया। आई बॉट इट फॉर दिस, स्पेशली फॉर द स्ट्रीमिंग। बट वो उधर उस लैपटॉप में सिर्फ आगे का है, मेरे फेस पे आएगा, और उस तरफ दूसरे तरफ नहीं है। ख़राब हो गया लैपटॉप को, मैंने रख दिया। आई बॉट यू नो विथ माई ओन सेविंग्स। हाँ लैपटॉप, लेकिन एक लैपटॉप है वो। सो कैमरा पे आप कुछ चु- हाँ मैंने कोशिश की, लेकिन वो बहुत, आई ट्राई टू पुट द स्कार्फ ऑन इट, लेकिन फिर वो थोड़ी स्क्रीन वो हो जाती है, कभी गिर जा। आई ट्राइड ऑल दैट। फिर भी मैं और वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट है ना, उसके अलग अलग वो है। हाँ और वो यूट्यूब पे ऐसे नहीं आ सकते हैं, पता नहीं कैसे आते हैं। माइक्रोसॉफ्ट लाइक यूट्यूब पे वो जाना पड़ता है। नहीं स्कार्फ नहीं, स्टिकर या कुछ। हाँ स्टिकर मेरे पास है, लगाना चाहिए। यस यस यस, गुड आइडिया। आई हैव दैट टेप। टेप। व्हाट इज़ ट्रूथ एंड व्हाट इज़ रियलिटी? तो देखें मिस रेड रेड वाइन, आप अपने 5 सेंसेस पे जाते हैं। कभी कभी देखें 5 सेंसेस भी धोखा दे सकती हैं मैं ना। तो क्या चीज़ श्योर है? एवरीथिंग इज़ चेंजिंग। तो मैं अब इस तलाश में हूँ कि क्या चीज़, कोई चीज़ है, इज़ देयर समथिंग, या वो चीज़ ही नहीं है? देयर इज़ नो 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 थिंग, नो थिंग। तो मैं ऐसे करके करके पहुंची कि सच क्या है, सच क्या है, ये क्या है, व्हाट इज़ रियलिटी। देखें रियलिटी क्या है। आप साइंटिस्ट के पास जाएं। अभी एक बहुत अच्छा साइंटिस्ट है, इन्होंने साइंस छोड़ दिया, और ये है पीटर रसल। पीटर रसल। तो मुझे तो देखना पड़ा ना। हाँ मैं दूसरी बार देखूं जब मुझे मेरी तबीयत ठीक हो गई। मैं अभी लैपटॉप वैपटॉप भी इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकती। वो थोड़ा चश्मे का वो थोड़ा दूर रखना पड़ता है। एंड आई एम लाइक यू नो दिस एंड दैट, इट्स वेरी इनकन्वीनियंट फॉर मी। वो भी प्रॉब्लम है। मैं तो इसको ये छोटा सा लिया हुआ है हाथ में। तबीयत ठीक नहीं है ना, लैपटॉप से मुझे घबराहट होती है। तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, माफ़ करना, आई एम गिविंग यू ट्रबल हियर। हाँ, ये तो बहुत आपने बहुत लिखा कि लंबा सा। सो 5 सेंसेस हैं, फील है, टच है, तो हाउ शैल आई, अच्छा अब एग्जिस्टेंस, अच्छा ये नहीं होता, नो प्रॉब्लम दीदी, इट्स ओके, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, थैंक यू सो मच, ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट। अब तो ये क्या है साहब? हाँ, आपको कभी वो नहीं होता कि मैं ढूंढूं मेरे 5 सेंसेस से बाहर कुछ है या, लाइक साइंटिस्ट, लाइक डिस्कवरर्स, लाइक वंडरर्स, कोई आप पे देखें, मैं ज़बरदस्ती नहीं कर रही हूँ, आई होप नॉट। अगर कुछ नहीं है, मैंने अपने आप को कोशिश भी किया, बट आई फेल टू पुट माई सेल्फ इन एथियस्ट शूज। तो अगर आप 5 सेंसेस पे जाती हैं और उधर आप आगे नहीं जा सकती इधर, बिकॉज आई एम अ ट्रूथ सीकर। हाँ है ना, वो वी ह्यूमंस हैव दैट, नाम भूल गए, कौन सा नाम, सॉरी, ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। अच्छा, तो आपने कैसे तय किया कि, हाउ डिड यू कम टू दिस कंक्लूजन दैट देयर इज़ नो गॉड, देयर इज़ नो गॉड? हाँ, बिकॉज यू believe, you don't believe. हाँ, कभी मैंने ये भी सोचा है, I've thought, am I mad to think that fool, weak person, because when I read Bertrand Russell, I said, oh my goodness, these atheists are really strong people in themselves. हाँ है ना, भी है ना, बोलो है ना, that Indian song coming. So can तो आप थोड़ा like can I push you with into this, like can we, आप मुझे बताएं, चले हम तो आपने कहा कि I don't like to have a debate with you, आप जो बिलीव नहीं करना चाहते हैं मुझे थोपना नहीं आप पे, I don't want to impose my beliefs on you or what I've seen, but do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? The conflict of man. देखें, इंसान में ऐसी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, चाहे एथियस्ट हो, चाहे एक्स मुस्लिम हो, चाहे मुस्लिम हो, चाहे क्रिश्चियन हो, इंसान के उसमें कॉन्फ्लिक्ट रहती है, स्ट्रगल रहता है। आपको कभी महसूस, आप ऐसे खुदा ना खास्ता, लाइक डू यू फील लाइक यू स्ट्रगलिंग समटाइम्स, यू हैव confused your mind is saying something, your heart, your feelings are saying something? Have you ever had that confusion in you? Which we want to end. Khatam, shud. Finito. Didi. Red, miss, we want to finish it. आप मुझे दीदी कहेंगी तो फिर लोग इधर आके, तो मैं आपको मिस कहूँ, मिस डू वी गेट दिस कंफ्यूज, दिस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इन मैन? कभी आपको ऐसा लगा है कि आप में एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हो रही है, लाइक इनडिसाइसिवनेस, डाउट कि मैं ये करूँ या नहीं करूँ? हर ह्यूमन बीइंग में ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता है कि आप में ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट नहीं हो, बिकॉज ऑफ लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस, बिकॉज ऑफ रिलीजन, बिकॉज ऑफ मेच्योरिटी, एंड खुद से रिसर्च करके खुद नॉलेज गेन करना. Yes, I believe in that. Very, very good. Using my own brain, don't not getting influenced by others. Applause for you. I really mean it. ओह माय गुडनेस, क्या बात चली, अरे क्या बात चली, वो देखो रात टली, ये बातें चलती रहें. You're most welcome. I love it. Thank you. So look at this lady, independent, in her own way. I mean, this is. You don't have to thank me. I really feel so good. एक इंसान अपने खुद सोच के खुद ब्रेन इन्फ्लुएंस. अभी आप किधर हैं? आप पाकिस्तानी तो नहीं लगती हैं. फिर पाकिस्तानी हैं, इंडियन है ना दीदी, मुझे आपने कहा है. हाँ. इधर वैसे एक मेरी हेयर ड्रेसर थी, उन्होंने भी मुझे यही कहा. हाँ, वो एक फिलिपिनो थी ना, वो कह रही थी कि नो नो आई बिलीव इन गॉड एंड दिस एंड दैट. एंड आई वाज टेलिंग हर व्हाई डू यू बिलीव इन गॉड. हम लोग तो एट दैट मोमेंट आई हैड दिस थिंग दैट यस यस, वो कह नो नो आई बिलीव इन गॉड. आई एम सेइंग नो नो, खुदा तो ऐसे है वैसे, खुदा है ही नहीं. खुदा है ही नहीं. God is not there. People would think I'm such a hypocrite. उधर मैं क्रिश्चियन फिलिपिनो को, और मेरे साथ वो एक मेरी हेयर ड्रेसर थी, वो भी मेरी हेयर ड्रेसर थी, लेकिन वो इंडियन थी. वो कहती she doesn't believe in God because of life experience. The way you said it, तो मुझे उनकी याद आ गई. खुद से लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ मेच्योरिटी, एज. अच्छा, उनका ना कोविड में भाई गुजर गया था. इफ़ आई मे स्पीक अबाउट हर, आई डिड टेल हर आई एम ऑन यूट्यूब, यू कैन कम एंड ज्वाइन मी. तो फिर वो बहुत मदद वाला था उनका भाई. तो फिर उन्होंने कहा कि लेकिन वो ब्राह्मण थी, ब्राह्मण. मैंने कहा पता है ब्राह्मण, मैंने सुना है, यू नो दिस साइंस जर्नी, इनसे मैंने सुना कि ब्राह्मण्स ने शिवाइट्स छोड़ दें. सो यू नो व्हाट मिस, यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड. तो मैं ना ब्राह्मण्स ने, नो नो, ब्राह्मण शिवाइट्स कौन थे जिन्होंने बुद्धिस्ट को मारा था. Really, I tell you, with Radhe Krishna, you don't need to kill anyone. Because Buddha, like Paramahamsa Vishwananda said, Buddha is just, this love, this bhakti. I mean, that day I was like, Radhe, 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 Radhe. इसमें सफ़र करें, इसमें लोग आए हैं, सफ़र किए हैं, लेकिन ये जो प्यार है, इसका एक मोमेंट पूरी जिंदगियों से, एक मोमेंट प्यार में, चलो मिलके जीवन का सारे जीवन का यहीं इकरार किया जाए. ओह आई नो दिस वर्ल्ड. तो ये 1977 में दूसरा आदमी मूवी आई थी. Oh, I know this world I know so well. A man takes a step for success. A man takes a step forward for success or to conquer the world. Over the ocean, under the sky, fly like an eagle and sing like a nightingale. As happy as I can be, but I don't know the reason. Oh my God, Didi, please don't believe everything on Science Journey. Take it with a pinch of salt. Acha. Because, ये शिवाइट्स, ये राधा रानी क्या है, ये भक्त. अच्छा, you're saying take it as a pinch of salt. It's not. वो क्यों? अरे ये राधा का प्यार कौन जाने। अरे ये पूरी जिंदगी कुर्बान, बस मुझे प्यार की जिंदगी दो, प्यार। प्यार मांगा है तुम्ही से, ना एक इनकार करो, पास बैठो जरा आज तुम। प्यार, बस प्यार जिंदगी है। और क्या है, what was it, Buddha had to go through a journey of attachment and detachment. अरे मोहब्बत डरती नहीं है किसी से। लोग यू नो खुशियों के पास जाते हैं कि आई वांट टू बी फ्री, आई वांट टू बी इंडिपेंडेंट एंड आई वांट टू बी व्हाट हैप्पी इन लाइफ। लेकिन ये जो मोहब्बत है ना, ये उनका है काम। अरे महबूब का जो बस लेते हुए ना मर जाए, मिट जाए, हो जाए बदनाम, रहने दो, क्यों छोड़ो, भी जाने दो यार, हम ना करेंगे प्यार। कोई देता है अपनी लाइफ मोहब्बत में किसी के लिए, सेक्रीफाइस, आई डाई फॉर यू। ये सिर्फ मोहब्बत कराती है, ये सिर्फ मोहब्बत कराती है। मैंने लोगों को हेल्प किया, मैंने अपनी लाइफ सेक्रीफाइस दी है, बोला भी नहीं। किसी ने ऐसा कहा और मैं तुम्हारे लिए, लोगों के लिए मरने मरने के लिए तैयार हूँ, मैं अपनी लाइफ सेक्रीफाइस करने के लिए तैयार हूँ। मुझे एक सिख ने पूछा, उसकी लाइफ क्या वेस्ट हुई है, चाहे वो फिर यंग मरे या क्या, मौत को एम्ब्रेस करे, वो हमेशा ज़िंदा होता है, हमेशा ज़िंदा होता है। तो मैं उनको कहना चाह रही थी कि देखें, वो बहन तो है नहीं, मैं वो शी लेफ्ट द पार्लर, अभी वो इंडिया चली गई। तो मैंने कहा नहीं नहीं, इस ग्रीव करने दो उनका। सपोज़ मेरा लव्ड वन, मैं क्या बोलूँ अब, उनका ब्रदर चले गया, वो बहुत अटैच थी अपने भाई से, वो बहुत अच्छे अच्छे काम करता था। इन कोविड ही यूज्ड टू हेल्प पीपल, while doing that he passed away. तो मैंने कुछ नहीं, फिर हाँ मैंने कहा हाँ ये खुदा तो है नहीं। दीदी तुम सच बोलती हो, खुदा तो है नहीं। इतने लोग सफ़र कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, मैं भी उस मूड में थी, एथियस्ट के मूड में, सो आई फाउंड अ कंपनी एट दैट एंड मैंने कहा क्या खुदा, रियली, या आस्क दोज who've lost their loved ones, right? खुदा तो है नहीं। शायद ह्यूमैनिटी खुदा है, खुदा क्या होगा। सो अभी इस मूड में आपने मुझे याद दिलाया। आई वॉज वेरी हर्ट दैट डे। आई वेंट टू द पार्लर and the lady said, my parlor hairdresser, that I said, you're a Brahmin, I remember I told you। अल्लाह बेचारी को मैंने बोला कि मैं राधा रानी हूँ, ये वो पागल, maybe you'll think I'm crazy। She said no no no, it's okay। ऐसा she took it like so gracefully। तो लेकिन अगर आपने कृष्णा और राधा का जो मोहब्बत कृष्णा ने जो हमें दिया, राधा, ओह, दैट्स समथिंग। तो देखिए, राधा रानी डिटैच करने के लिए कृष्णा से तो कर नहीं सकी ना, वो ऐसा उनको करना पड़ना। पर परमहंस विश्वानंद क्या उनका कीर्तन में क्या है, राधा मेरी स्वामिनी, मैं राधा का, so वो राधे राधे कहो राधे राधे। I just don't have words to explain. Recently, it's your dharma, they told me. It's your dharma to be in pain, in love with someone, loving someone, dying. It's your dharma. ये धर्म लेना है। तो I have to take it, it's my dharma. And without love we won't survive. तो beloveds तो हमारे, मेरी माँ भी चली गई, my mother passed away. She was, lot of things have happened, lot of things. But let's now look at it in a scientific form, right? Whether God exists or not. ये बस existence है, और इस existence में फिर क्या power है कि ये create करती है, bring करती है, addition होते हैं existence, coming into existence, coming into existence, coming into existence, but existence is here. And it doesn't have a place, but existence in its pure form stands. Pure awareness है जो what is. देखिए, अगर आप कहेंगे ना कि how does, then you'll say how does God exist. Miss Red Wine आपको समझ में आया? Do you understand? It's a little bit like, you see, I had come from Shia side and philosophy. Do you understand? ये मुल्ला सदरा है ना, मुल्ला सदरा, essence precedes existence. He believed that an essence was by itself a general notion. Notion egg. Mullah Sadra held the view that reality is existence. Shirazi है ना मेरे grandmother, maternal grandmother. That reality is existence. I don't think I went against the Mullah Sadra. Oh my God. And I'm reading him existence. What is and that this essence you call God's essence, we cannot know, and this and that. Believe that an essence was by itself a general notion. Notion क्या होता है? It's just a concept. It's just a notion, generally believed, or something generally taken. It's a notion or generally taken. A conception of or belief about something. See? An impulse or desire, especially on a whimsical kind. I didn't understand. A notion is like a concept. It's a conception of something, or a belief. ये conception कहाँ से आता है? जितु कृष्णमूर्ति ने क्या बोला है? Conception comes from the mind, right? Concepts. These are concepts. Why do you believe in concepts? You will never come. An idea, an abstract idea, which comes from the mind. Mind is time and time is mind. How did Indians come to a zero? Right? So that way, Reality is existence, and existence is reality in itself. That is the true real. That is reality of. That's the absolute reality. The absolute. Muji Baba जैसे. देखिए just Miss Red Didi, Miss Didi, आप पता है क्या करें? Just close your eyes. I haven't done this with you. जी हाँ. Just close your eyes. Empty yourself. बिल्कुल empty हो जाए. लेकिन आपको थोड़ा मुझे feedback इधर देना है. दिमाग, mind, thoughts, है ना? These thoughts are there. Who is watching the thoughts? Tell me, who is watching the thoughts that are here? Huh? Something has to be stationary still to watch the thoughts. Is the mind watching the thought? Who is watching the thought? The witnesser has to watch the thought. Shahid, Shaheed. Right? Something that is completely still, has no movement, can watch everything. जब वो still होता है, it's watching everything that's moving. Everything is in motion, this whole world is in motion. There has to be some pure awareness to be aware, consciousness, to watch the movement of thought, mind in thought, memory, past, present, future. और देखें इधर present तो है नहीं. जैसे आपने बोला present, another moment, we're in another moment, in another moment. So scientifically we are searching. We humans have a subconscious, so if we sleep, then the subconscious takes over. Yes. Yes, you're coming close to it. I think you've... So then, humans have a subconscious, right? But very simple now. Simple. Just look at this. Just look at this. Right? Who is looking? Who is the looker? Who is the seer? Huh? Of the thoughts. The mind or something above the mind. But it doesn't, it's not above or below or doesn't have that. It's all existent. It's all pervade. It's everywhere, prevalent. But it doesn't have a movement. देखें आप देखें इधर थोड़ा सा रुक के और ये भी देखें. Also look at what is this. Pay attention. Your mind which doesn't say I am Zahra, I am this, doesn't describe anything, doesn't describe myself, has no personal pronouns, nothing. ये बस जो ये चीज़ यहाँ है. The mind, because the mind never sleeps. हाँ, ये बहुत अच्छा सवाल आपने किया. You've caught me here. This is the thing I wanted to escape. Now, आपने मुझे पकड़ लिया. चोर को पकड़ लिया, stay किया. मिस, आपने चोर को पकड़ लिया. ये कैसे? Why is this not the mind? Why is this not the mind? You know? People, scientists maybe, all have made this thing, mistake, that it's the mind watching all the thoughts. Right? But it's not the mind watching the thoughts. I can't हाँ, इधर आपने मुझे थोड़ा पकड़ लिया है. You've caught me here. Very good. चोर को पकड़ो. तो अब हम थोड़ा सा और ध्यान दें. थोड़ा सा और ध्यान दें, बिकॉज इससे कोई थॉट नहीं आता. इससे कोई थॉट नहीं आता. इसमें कोई थॉट है ही नहीं. थोड़ा सा और ध्यान दें. पे मोर अटेंशन टू इट. इट हैज़ नो थॉट creating thoughts like the mind is creating. It just is. But thought, mind, which creates the thoughts, is in this. अगर आप थोड़ा सा मेरे साथ ध्यान दें, जो बस इधर है, जो दिमाग से नहीं हो सकता, because it is not thinking. I am, I am, I am. लेकिन है, इसका वजूद है. Its presence. This presence here. Yes, it's the mind who makes a human or breaks a human, because your mind is never silent. And if you give in, then it's on you. What do you want to break or make? You want to break or make yourself happy, strong, independent, etc. Yes, these are all works of the mind, right? But here there's no break. This does not break you. Neither can it break itself. Nothing can break it. This is the mind. I wish I could show you that this pure awareness. आपको पता है what is the ground of the mind, our existence? What is subconscious? आपको पता है आप इतनी बड़े उस पे चले गए. Subconscious. You know what is subconscious? Here it says it's a part of the mind of which one is not fully aware, but which influences one's actions and feelings. Acha, some say this is a part of the mind. Yeah, this is a quite subconscious is the part of the mind. And the unconscious, not awake and aware of and responding to one's environment. Now, in this unawareness, wouldn't there be pure awareness? Unaware, but you are, something is aware. And it doesn't come from the mind. Why do the British, Americans, Westerners call it unaware? Because now the mind is asleep. Like we both smoke cigarettes, but it's the mind who tells us it's time to take another cigarette. Yes, apart from our body. That's asking for the nicotine. Yes. Very well put, very well put. Stay with me here, stay with me here. This is very good. This is the mind, yes. Apart from the body now, the body is used to the nicotine, and apart from even the body wants it, but also the mind is very strong in us to say that yes, I want another, right? Habit forming, exactly right. Very good, very well put actually. You're better than me in type comments, writing English, explaining. Very good. Is there a ground of mind for the mind, like pure awareness? वरना तो पूरी दुनिया पागल हो जाती. Right? ये सन, ये मून, इनका तो कोई माइंड नहीं है ना. ये तो एक लॉ पे चलते हैं. तो वो क्या है जो हर चीज़ को एग्जिस्टेंस में लाता है, ब्रिंगिंग इनटू एग्जिस्टेंस? वो क्या है जो सन को एग्जिस्टेंस में लाया? एम आई जंपिंग? वो क्या है? हाँ, वो अगर एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं है तो क्या है? वो क्या है जो हर चीज़ को एग्जिस्टेंस में लाता है? What is that which brings everything into existence? Would it not be existence itself in its pure self? The being without form. Existence itself. Which is beyond the mind. देखिए आप सोचते हैं आपके नेल्स ग्रो नहीं हो रहे हैं. आपके नेल्स naturally grow हो रहे हैं by the law of nature, or the law of the system. There is something beyond the mind. The mind we have given too much importance to. Right? Things grow. They don't think. Flower grows, blossoms from a bud. It doesn't think. It follows a certain law of nature, you would say. Okay, but it doesn't have a mind, right? So mind is not that important for growth. Is mind important for that growing of the flower? Huh? Water is important, soil is important, seed is important, which kind of flower you want. Gardener is important. But is mind important for the growth? Or let's say wild weed just growing, or something from rain growing. Rain is important, water is important, wild weed growing. Your hair growing, just growing, naturally growing. It'll grow, right? You don't have to think. Now what is beyond the mind, tell me? Nay, that's from our body, like our hair. If we don't have keratin, no, naturally it will in our body. Oh, if we don't have keratin in our body, to kaise baal lambe honge? That's not nature. Kaise baal lambe honge? That's not nature. That is something to. It's our bodily system. It's our natural system, right? Nature meaning the body. We are of nature. We are part of nature. Body ko aap, it's a part of nature. Everything. We call it nature, right? What I mean? Nature, how shall I put it? Arey Baba. Miss Red. Miss. Body is a part of nature. It follows a natural law. Nature. Body is not apart from nature. Body is a part of nature. And it has a system by which keratin and all this. This is all part of nature. It is naturally growing. Right? And if we don't put nature banana or something's fruit to eat, which nature grows, ताकत कैसे मिलेगी? How will we become strong and healthy? That's spiritually thinking we are one with nature. No. It's not spiritual, please. It's just we are part of nature, aren't we? It's not spiritual. There's nothing spiritual about it. Even scientists will tell you that we are part of nature, right? Wouldn't scientists tell us? We are nature. We follow a certain system. Our body follows a certain system, a certain method. It has a system. So, what is nature? What is natural, right? What is growing naturally? All that. So, we have that law of nature in us, and we are part of nature. Because in us, things are growing naturally, although we need to give it food and all this. But certain drink we get from nature, and we have that law of nature in us. Right? Do you see this, Miss Red Wine? We have, it's natural. All right. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God you see this. This is natural law. This is not spirituality, right? But I wouldn't want to even divide anything. Mr. X has come. Hello again. Hello, Mr. X. Hello again. A very warm welcome to you here. Hope everything's great with you. Thank you for being here. Now, Miss Didi, you're most welcome, Mr. X. Most welcome. So now, Didi and I, Miss Red Wine and I are in this trying to figure out. Hope you will join us. So, can you see that there's something here which doesn't think, which is not from the mind? Huh? Who is seeing? The mind cannot see this. It is looking at the mind. It is the all-seeing. It is the all-seeing. Muji Baba showed it. I found it in Karachi. This pure awareness. देखें, mind नहीं है. This is not the mind. The mind doesn't send suggestions to the body for the nail to grow, for the hair to grow, for the body to grow at a certain, till a certain age. Right? Now, there's something beyond the mind. If you can see this inside of you, give it some attention. Some attention. How I give it attention is I put my... René Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. So I had to put my thoughts aside, not give it importance. You're like, what is this here? It's like, what shall I call it? It's without the mind, and it's without the I, the me. Oof, it's so empty, and yet it's so full. It's everything. It's everything. But your mind put aside thoughts and all this. It's just like, what is this? What name shall I? It's this presence here with no distance. What is this here? Oh, this is without the mind. This, René Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. Or wo kya? Moses was given by Yahweh. I am that I am. It's the I am without the words. The being, I am, not Zahra. It doesn't say I'm Zahra. So what does it say? It doesn't say anything. So what is it? It just is. Without the mind. Could it be pure awareness? Pure awareness, I said. And there's an awareness without mind interfering. Awareness, Heather. There's awareness. Do you see it? Don't give it to your mind, Muji Baba says. Don't give it to your mind. And then you contemplate. You marinate in this Muji Baba's. Muji Baba, you know Muji? But then Muji Baba will take you, show you. Muji, Jamaican teacher. You can find his videos on YouTube. He invites you. Right? So this. Let me just help you a little bit on this. Miss Didi, मुझे जवाब दें. आप contemplate Just, you don't need, like, not contemplation of the mind, but just paying attention, just being here. If it came from the mind's business is to give thoughts, feed you with thoughts. Awareness of, yes, yes, you got it. Yes. See, did you have to ask anyone for this Mujiba boxes? You got it right. Oh my God, yes. Thoda sa dhyan, awareness of the mind. It is pure, yes, well put. Awareness of the mind is like, it is pure awareness, it is aware of the mind, because the mind's function is to produce thoughts. This awareness is there, its function is not to produce thoughts. It's got an eye of its own, and it's pure awareness, pure consciousness, shivoham, shivoham. It just exists without being created. It is, you can call it existence in itself, right? No one created it. No one brought it into existence. Supreme Brahman. Yes, the awareness of the mind, which is not from the mind. Now some even with the come and say it's from the brain, the cells go, no. It's above all this. Certain creatures don't have a brain, right? They have life. They are living creatures without a brain. This is for one, and this is for all. Yes, Miss Red Wine has got it. Did you get it? I mean, it's like, it's not we who is the I, but you will slowly see that it's not even intellectually we may have got it. But when you get this, truly realize it, as Mr. Red Wine. Mr. X, did you get it? I mean, it's not you who get it, but I'm just saying that what now, tell me. It's pure witnessing, pure. It's a witness. It's there, non-judgmental, like Jiddu Krishnamurti says. And I was like, what is this? How do you observe? Have you read about unconditional love? Observing. So I said, oh, it's like the thing in college, like I told myself, love your principal unconditionally. Like, don't judge her. That I will love her because she will be nice with me. You just respect her, you love her unconditionally. बहुत खुश रही Miss Red Wine is so happy. This is God. This is divine. Because it's absolute. It's full in itself. It has no movement. In time, it is timeless. Nothing can fill it up, but it is full, yet uncreated. And it doesn't go from, filling itself. It's just complete. It's absolute. Absolute. And who gets it? No one gets it except for itself. No one sees it. The mind can't see it. There's no distance like Muji Baba, but let me. So then you can check Muji's videos on Muji's videos on YouTube. Awareness of the mind is pure awareness, which is here, and it has a certain presence, which is all prevalent in everyone, and it has no movement. Like, then you can go and do Muji Baba when he invites you, and he will ask you, does it move? First, he'll tell you to empty yourself, put the mind, don't pay attention to the mind. Then his way is very beautiful. He shows you, and it's in you. This is you, and he tells you, is this moving? That is mind. If you put mindfulness, then there's a danger of the mind coming, right? So let's make it very, very easy and have no mind. It doesn't have any mind. Nahi. Pardon? Mindfulness, the Zen type? Do you mean that mindfulness? No. It's safer to call it what is. What is. This what is. See, if I say pure awareness, then again you say it's mindfulness. So I wouldn't even say, let's say it's what is here. Certain presence, which just is. And intellectually, I showed you, right? Existence just eternally is. There's an existence which is apart from creation, but all creation is in it. The power of this existence is that it created from it. Its job is to create or something, but existence was not created. You can't say existence was created. So are you getting it, Miss Redred? No one can get it except itself. If you give it to the mind, it will not. So mindfulness, so you don't mean mindfulness in the quality or state. It doesn't a state of being conscious or aware of something. Yes. A mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness. No. हाँ वही. अच्छा, लेकिन इसका जो second definition है ना, a mental state. No, it's not a mental state. सही पकड़े हैं. क्या मतलब? नहीं, it's not a mental state achieved by focusing. There's no focusing in this. One's awareness. देखिए, awareness आया ना, on the present moment. The quality or state of being conscious or aware of something without thought. अच्छा, ये पता है क्यों mind से, why is it above mind? लेकिन everywhere, it's prevalent. सब जगह मौजूद है. मौजूद. Present. सही पकड़े हैं. नहीं, mind का ये नहीं है. इसको हम बोलेंगे एक existence है जो बस है, एक reality है जो बस है. माइंड से इसका कोई, माइंड इसके अंदर है ऐसा ताल्लुक है. It's beyond the mind. जो सब चीज़ सब पूरी जो चीज़ है ना चीज़ें हैं creation, whatever you make, whatever you do, think is all in this. अब मैं आपको कैसे दिखाऊं कि आप देखें? थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. इंटेलेक्चुअली मैं आपको बता सकती हूँ, फिर उस पर आप मिस दीदी थोड़ा सा गिव इट अ बिट ऑफ अटेंशन, not focusing. Don't give it to your mind. Muji Baba says, don't give it to your mind. Leave your mind aside. Just ignore your mind for a little while. And who's the one ignoring the mind? Hmm? Part of mind is ignoring. You just have to put in some effort. I don't know who's the mind ignoring the mind. And then you will come to this. Then you say, oh, this. Just let the thoughts be. Let the mind produce thoughts. And thoughts let it be. Just for a little while, paying attention without judgment, without anything. Empty yourself completely and pay attention to this here. मैं आपको ऐसे दिखा सकती हूँ और आप खुद देखेंगे, या इंटेलेक्चुअली फिलोसॉफिकली मुल्ला सदरा को लेके कि एग्जिस्टेंस इज रियलिटी विच इज uncreated, from which everything is produced and created. That is the power of self-existence. Like you say, self-evident. Something which is self-evident does not need to depend on anything. Does not need to depend on anything for its proof of existence. Because existence in itself is just is. For example, if you take God and you say, I say God exists, and then we say he exists beyond this, apart from this, and you can't know him, like our Shia religious, our Shia teaching, let's say. But it is a necessity. God is a necessity. And then the will and this and that, forget all that. It gets complicated. Come to the easy, that existence, you can't say God is beyond existence because then there will be no God, non-existent. Right? And then if you say, but he still exists, so then people are going to, the mind is going to search, but how does he exist? Howness aa jata hai. You see, the howness comes in. Your mind wonders at one time, although you're asked not to wonder about the existence of God. Otherwise you'll go crazy. That's what we were told. It's in Shia teachings, Imam Ali told us. So, what happens is, intellectually I'm taking you now. That existence not that there was, if you say there's nothing, there was not even, it can't be non-existence, say, yeah, existence, how did it come about? From non-existence, right? I don't know if I'm, wait a minute, I think I'm not logically, can existence, can creation come out of non-existence? Can creation come out of non-existence? Or can creation come out of existence which is ever existing? Tell me. Am I wrong? Do you understand this? Do you see it? Miss Didi? Mr. X? Can existence, you have to think apart from existence and non-existence. You have to think. I don't get this. Apart from existence and non-existence. Apart. What do you mean by you have to think? Can you be more, can you explain more? Sorry, I'm lost here. You have to think. You are confusing yourself with both existence and non-existence. Acha. Existence. I'm confused. Do you think I've made a fallacy here? I'm confusing myself. Logic doesn't stand to logic, reason. Wait a minute. Maybe I confused myself and confused you all. That's why. Do you see? Okay, is this, can something be produced out of non-existence? Huh? What power produced it? You see, something to be produced needs a power. Power to produce, right? Do you believe in that? It needs power to be produced. I wonder if scientists are going to be laughing at me. Producing, bringing it into existence. Now this existence that we have an existence, right? Everything exists, right? All that we know exists. All that we know, it has an existence. All that we know has an existence. How shall I take it? All that we know, we don't know. And if we don't know, we're going to the unknown. And how can we ever go to the unknown? Because we are conscious beings. We are aware. We can never go to unawareness, we'll be dead or something, I don't know, God forbid. Like, unaware would be like in coma, not knowing. And then if we don't know, what's the use of that? So, you see, I had to take it from existence. Existence, we don't know about non-existence. Can we know about non-existence? Something which doesn't exist. No, we can know that many things don't exist. I don't know if I'm going the right way or wrong way. Something that doesn't exist. We can know that it doesn't exist. Okay, it doesn't have an existence, it's useless. But what created, what brought about this into existence? What's the main point? We can reach as far as existence, right? Existence. Common ground, existence. Everything has an existence, right? We say this, we all know this. Intellectually also we can know this. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or you are confusing yourself with both existence and non-existence. No, it's not like this. Am I? Wait a minute. Let me show you. Existence in itself did not create itself. Okay? Even if I say reality, you would say, well, it came into existence. So forget even Mullah Sadra's reality. Just say existence in itself. Pure. Let's just take pure for the sake of what intellectually looking at this. So we can do a little playfulness with the mind and defeat it. You know what happens? Like kids, oh my God, existence. This is good. Nothing, when nothing came into existence, we don't say if nothing existed, right? We just say when nothing came into existence. समझ रहे आप मिस दीदी समझ गए we had a play with the mind with this word existence playing oh my God, you got it how easy it is. बस फिर ये इंटेलेक्चुअली भी माइंड को डिफीट कर दिया. एथियस अगर ये बच्चों जैसे चीज समझ जाए ना, बस खत्म. बोले हाँ, the source of all things that came into existence, we can't, is existence itself, which is ever existing. So I call it existence. उससे beyond हम नहीं जा सकते हैं. And if someone says consciousness, then they say, you know, the mind comes in and pure awareness. And you would say like mind, is it coming from the mind? जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि मुझे लगता है आपने पकड़ लिया मैं, you know, existence, what we can see, feel, hear, non-existence, we can't see. Yes. So how do we know it exists? Because existence, taking existence in its pure sense, the ground of all things existing, the ground of all things in existence, the ground of all which is in existence, and you take existence in its purity, it just has not brought about seeing, feeling, hearing, producing seeing, feeling, hearing, but the ground of all things in existence is what? What is the ground of all things in existence? What is the common ground? Miss Red Wine. What is the common ground for all things in existence? Tell me. Huh? What would you say? Very easy. Just give it a little thought. एक मिनट. Let me see. Oh God, where is it? What is the common factor, common ground or factor of all things? Your brain only knows the existence because what you see exists, but what you can't see or your brain doesn't know, then your brain can't form it like an apple, because no. What's the tells us? No. We know how it looks like our brain tells us. Oh, so it's the brain. You're saying the brain tells you that something exists, right? We will come to that, the brain telling us. But in reality, how it exists, the brain is virtual. Yes? But for now, just put it easy. This is for very high, like you're going to like be You can go to Repeater Russell on this. You see, you know the light, how it comes to our eyes and how we see an object. What is the common ground? First, make it very simple, like ABCD. We're children. We're playing with this. Very easy. We're children. We're playing with this. But we're serious. We're serious children. What is the common ground or factor of all things existing? Of all things and creatures, all of existence. Of all things existing. What did I say? I forgot. How did I say it? Existent. Coming into existence. Coming into existence. Can you hear me? Coming into. What is or existing? Or existing. Existing. Just plain logic. Apply this. Logic on this. I love logic. What is the common ground or factor of all things existing? Or you would say coming into existence. Existing. Huh? What is the common ground? Existence. Existence. Did I say it in the wrong way? Existence is the common ground, right? Forget the mind, brain, and all this right now. Oh, we're using logic intellectually, but how the mind takes things, that's also another matter. But let's just keep it very simple. Then with the mind we play until we get, it's very, very common. Without existence, for it to be there, something it cannot create or bring into existence, something has to exist prior to what it is bringing into existence, right? Something has to exist prior to all things, or whatever we know, bringing into existence. Existence itself could be enough, the power. That's the common ground, right? Do you see this? So this, however, the brain cannot manifest. The whole virtual reality, the brain's reality, something has to exist. Even if you take topmost scientists explaining quantum physics and all this, coming to very common factor that all things that are existing even in our brain, and it's not real in reality here. All things are existing in the brain. And what's the common factor for that? What's the common factor for that? Existence. You can't escape from existence. Grounding. However it may exist in our brains. Did you get it? Yes? Was that a yes? Did you say yes right now? Oh, did you say it before? Miss Red? Miss Didi? So existence in itself is the common ground, right? जी मैं हूँ बस आपने कहा जी मैं हूँ ये मैं ही हूँ I am existence. Scientists could have missed this point. Did I? What did? Wait. Am I? Existence, however it exists in the brain, reality of the brain, it doesn't have a real existence. It's just in the brain. But it exists. And the brain exists too. Right? So what is the common ground of all this? And it has to give it power. Existence. Being. I wouldn't call it being because then you'll put that in form, human being. No, it doesn't have a form. Existence is the common ground for everything. However scientists may put it, that it exists in the mind. Everything exists in our mind. Some scientists put it this way, right? Who puts it this way? Let me tell you, he's a very great scientist. He left science to do this. You know, this meditation. He went to India. Peter Russell. He was a scientist in Cambridge or... No, not this one. Peter Russell, The Primacy of Consciousness. Full version, you can listen to this, watch this. So wherever the reality is, the existence, whether it's in our brain, in our body, which shows us all this, that it exists. What is the common ground for it? That it exists. In whatever manner, like the brain is showing us something exists. Can you say, but it doesn't exist? But it has a different existence, you can say that. But you can't say it doesn't exist, right? It's all in the mind, it's pseudo, it's an illusion. Whatever reality. So all this that is here, which is a creation, produced, we say created, which has come into existence, we can see this reality in a different way if our brains showed it in a different way. So it's the power of the brain, the mind. But what's the common factor for all this? Existence. Something exists. Or no, all exist. We can't say something. It is existing in its entirety, pure existence. Pure existence. Which is God, we can't see. Because our brains can't show us God. It's limited. How far can you see with your eyes? You'll need a telescope. This existing, self-existing, is which doesn't need any tool for you to see. It is you and you are it. But how you see things that have come into existence is different. That's how your brains show it. It's an illusion. All this is an illusion. The reality is the all-existing, self-existing reality, which is not tarnished by a brain. Peter Russell says that our brain is showing all this, you know? Do you get it? Or is it difficult? Existence. You play with this word. Just separate it from what it has produced into existence or it has manifested into existence for us. It may be an illusion. But some pure existence. which created all this, or produced it, or made it into an illusion for us, for our brains to give us an illusion. It's not real. It doesn't exist. In the way our brains show us that it exists. Right? Very easy. Oh, so something in its pure existence, which is not tarnished by light or that thing, the mind, which tells us this is the way it exists, giving us illusions and delusions. I reached that. You saw it too. By just taking a very childish way, layman's way, in God is existence, uncreated, and in his form Adam, but how? I leave that, but in his form Adam. That's for the Muslims. God is existence uncreated, and for ex-Muslims. But for you, Miss Didi, you know, yet something behind all these illusions exists for it to produce such different forms of existence, or just one existence, virtual reality in our minds. And we can't deny this existence, this pure existence, which gives us different forms of existence, virtual reality and all this. Can you deny this pure existence? Tell me. Now, intellectually even, can you deny it? You wear a glass, it gives you 3D, that's a different way of seeing what is produced in this existence. Gives you a different form of existence, 3D form of existence. Wear another glass and it gives you a 6th dimension. You can see if they can make that 6th dimension form of existence. Now go back and see what is the ground of all this. Existence itself, which has to exist independently, without creation, without production, without anything, in its purity. Oh my goodness, thank God. Miss Didi, Red Wine, has understood it intellectually. Great. Now, what else? Any questions, or shall we take a break? Finally, it's late here. My neighbors, since yesterday, they're going to, I wanted to go and clapping. Thank you. Bas, we did it. Thank you for your help so much. I needed your help. If you were not here, I don't know, I wouldn't have gone this far. And then correcting myself, and the way you pushed me into all this. Did we really get it? I start to doubt myself. Oh, what have I found? What is this? Huh? I cannot thank you enough, No problem, Didi. Okay? So we take a break because now I'm like, what? What did I just say? How did I find this? So you can't deny existence. I'll be repeating myself. So I cannot thank you. God bless you, your country, your people. Oh my God. I don't know what prayer. I wish you the best, more than I can imagine. The one you don't believe in may give you yet, the very best I wish for you. Right? That he can give, God can give, that I can't even imagine. Thank you so much, so much, so much. I cannot thank you enough. Didi, with my hands together, I wish you the best. Namaste. And I have no words. Thank you for being here. How many hours have you been here with me? Oh, thank you, Didi, for this stream. We learned a lot today. Really? Oh my God, no, it's my pleasure. Really, if it wasn't because of you, you wouldn't have learned a lot. I would have just closed the subject on it and gone to the Quran ayats and all this. So I'm much grateful to you. I cannot say how much. And for your attention and your participation and I I have no words to, you know, you're just too beautiful, too wonderful. You're too good, too beautiful. You're like, I cannot say what you are. I have no words. Value, like, there's no value in, I mean, you are too valuable. Thank you. I'm just getting so emotional now and overwhelmed. God bless you, your family members, everyone of you, and especially you with great, I mean, all of us, we don't need to be specially blessed, but you don't need to be specially blessed because you're already so blessed. You're wonderful. So God bless you all, your family members, your country, your friends, everyone. Smile. Keep smiling, keep shining. Miss Red Wine, Didi. Have a wonderfully blessed day as you are so blessed. So beautiful, a diamond. So beautiful. A gem. Priceless gem you are. You are a priceless gem. Thank you. She says, I'm blessed with knowledge. Yes, you are blessed with knowledge. And all this time you gave me, your precious time here, and you love knowledge, and you sacrificed your time for knowledge here, being with me for, and how much? 2 hours here. You came a little bit late, but 2 hours here, I mean, that's something. 2 hours with me. You are serious. You are one serious diamond. You are an angel. You are God. You are a goddess. You are divine. I have a gem here, priceless. May God give you a long life. Stay with me here. You are great. Thank you so much. Oh my God, 2 hours हो गया पता नहीं चला. अच्छा, हाँ हाँ, देखे? 2 hours हो गया पता नहीं चला. Really, so interesting, right? And thanks to you, and the one who's helping me with this childish ways to find out. तो मैंने क्या कहा? What did I say? Existence. अच्छा, I don't know what okay, I better take a break. I need a break. तो आप तो चलती, आपने तो मुझे कहा भी नहीं कि you need a break. My goodness. You could have even gone with me for 3 hours here, right? See you again. It would be such an honor to have you back here. So when are you free? What are you? Just don't tell me if you don't want to. What is the right time for you, in the morning, afternoon, or night time? Right. Okay. Miss Red Wine. Allah. I wish I could save this, but this won't be saved. This will be terrible. Your comments will not be saved as, something happens, I can't save it. I can't save the comments. This is the problem. Live chat. So I think in the evening you come more often than in the morning or in the afternoon. So hopefully, let's see if I will be honored, lucky to have you here, blessed to have you here whenever I come online. अच्छा चले. तो ये आपको टॉपिक इंटरेस्ट, तो फिर हम इस टॉपिक को आगे लेके जाएंगे. Do you have other platforms like Discord, Twitter? I have Twitter, but does Twitter take like videos so many hours for free, or does it charge? Like वो upload तो बड़े like very, I don't know, live stream. Yes, I have Twitter, not Telegram, not Discord. I don't go on Discord, बस एक ही काफ़ी है मेरे लिए. ये YouTube is. तो अगर आप नाइट हम वहाँ कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं. आई हैव फेसबुक. अच्छा, लाइक हाँ, ऑन फेसबुक ऑल्सो आई कैन टेल यू. सो कैन यू सेंड मी अ like on my Facebook? How shall I give it to you here? Huh? Oh, you don't have Facebook. Okay, बस इधर ही चलेगा दीदी. Because डिस्कॉर्ड मुझे अच्छा है, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. टेलीग्राम भी इधर अच्छा है, लेकिन उधर ये है कि वी कैन हैव अ प्लेटफॉर्म. लेट्स सी. बट हियर व्हाट टाइम कैन यू कम? लाइक इन द what time in the day, in the daytime, in the evening, in the morning? चलो ठीक है ना. अच्छा चलो. ओके, टेक केयर. थैंक यू. बी इन गॉड्स केयर. Oh, sorry, you don't. Oh, sorry, you don't. But from my side, sorry, huh? So, be in existence's care. Pure existence's care. I leave you. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Lots of love, दीदी आपको, आपकी फैमिली को. अच्छा, thank you so much.